Hello and good evening to all of you. Today I would like to discuss one of the current related issue that is related with the dolphin census. Let me tell you that as far as the census is concerned, first time the census with respect to human being was conducted by the Lord Mayo in the year 1872. He used to be the fourth Governor General of India and he gave the concept of the census. After that, so many census came into existence. So many census, my mean is this, the census related with the tiger, the census related with the cattle, the census recently the Assam government conducted the census related with the rhino, the one horn rhino. But today I would like to talk about the census which is related with the dolphin. And this dolphin is that dolphin which is being found in the Indus River. So it is also known as the Indus dolphin. As far as dolphin is concerned, there are so many species of the dolphins, and generally it is found in the fresh water. This dolphin doesn't have eyes, so you may ask how it looks the things. So the answer is the way bat behaves, and with the help of the echoes he takes his path. In the same way, this dolphin, which is an eyeless creature, behaves the way the bat behaves. So this dolphin, the Indus dolphin, the census of this Indus dolphin has been envisioned by the Punjab government with the help of the World Wide Nature of Fund, WWF. So with the help of the World Wide Nature of Fund, the Punjab government has planned to conduct a census related with the Indus dolphin. Now the question is actually why the Indus dolphin? Why? So look, there are so many reasons, but what I think that this Indus dolphin has been, the first reason is this, that this Indus dolphin has been you can say put under the category of endangered. Endangered is a category, in the IUCN red list. So what happens, the IUCN, it releases a list, red list, and this red list actually divided in three ways, in three parts. The first is the species those have the very less risk of life. You can say, the lower risk category of species. Now the second is related with the one more is the extinct, lower risk, and extinct. Extinct means the species those are not existing at all. And in between the lower risk and the extinct, there is one more category that is known in the name of threatened. So IUCN, the red list of IUCN, which we can divide in three parts: the lower risk, the threatened, and the extinct one. We can further divide these three categories. For instance, just take the example of this one, threatened. So what happens, the threatened is divided again in three ways. This is the, means if you go in management, so this is the product widening and this is the product deepening. If you have any shop, so there are different products. For instance, the biscuit is one category, Okay, the cold drink is the other category. But when you go inside the biscuit, there are different varieties of the biscuit, like the Parle-G, Britannia, and so many and so forth. And in the cold drinks, the Pepsi. And so what I mean to tell you, this is the means one thing. And again, this is the product widening, and this is the product deepening. However, these are not related with the product, but for your understanding I am giving an example. So means threatened category. This threatened category can further be divided in three ways. In the same way, this less lower risk category can be further divided, and the extinct one, if you go and see the IUCN red list. So as far as this threatened category is concerned, the first is vulnerable. The second is endangered, and the third is critically endangered. As far as this Indus dolphin is concerned, it has been put under the endangered category created by IUCN. So if any species is endangered, so definitely I think it is the responsibility of all of us to protect it. And I think it's really a very admirable step from the Punjab government, who has taken such a kind of means program, the first organized census of Indus dolphin. So this the vulnerable, would you like to tell me any example of any species which comes under the vulnerable? You have heard the olive ridley turtle, or this means I think snow cat, or the species those come under the category of vulnerable. The endangered, this Indus dolphin comes under the endangered, and the critically endangered. Is there any example? Critically endangered. Bengal tiger, Great Indian bustard. So the Bengal tiger, the Great Indian bustard, you can include in the critically endangered category. However, the main thing is this in today's lecture, that you need to know that Indus dolphin, Indus is the river, and the dolphin which is that dolphin which is found in the Indus river, that is the Indus dolphin. So this Indus dolphin comes in the endangered category. So this is the first why I think the Punjab government has started this first organized census. And the second thing that means whatsoever species is there, irrespective of the variety, I think if any species is there in this universe, each and every species is significant. In my childhood, I was thinking that why God has created these mosquitoes. Why God has created these mosquitoes? They have the work, only one work, to bite the people and create the malaria, or means to. But what happens that these mosquitoes have also their significance in terms of pollination, and I don't want to go in that detail. Honeybees. So what I would like to tell you that there is the food chain or the food web. So if you see that, look, that species might look very small for us, but if you have this environment perspective, this food web, food chain concept in your mind, so irrespective of the size of the creature, irrespective of the size of the life, irrespective of the size of the species, it is very significant for the holistic development of this environment. So I would like to conclude by saying that this Indus dolphin census related with the Indus dolphin is started, means it is about to start by the Punjab government with the help of the WWF, Worldwide Fund for Nature. Its headquarters is located in Switzerland. Okay, so and this category, this Indus dolphin comes under the category of endangered. So these were some significant points related with the Indus dolphin census, and I think if it is the real data comes into existence, because whatever by and large information we have in present time, that the length of this river is near about more than 1500 kilometer, and in present there are near about 1800, 1800 Indus dolphins are there. Let's see this census when it is being completed, and is there any change takes place with respect to this 1800 or, no, or not. I think it will be very interesting to know whether the data is being changed or it remains unchanged. Thank you very much.